My husband cheated with my brother's wife. 2 years later, this is my life. Hey guys, I've been getting so many messages asking for an update on what happened with my husband cheating. So here it is. Honestly, it's been 2 years, and my life has changed in ways I couldn't have imagined. If you're here for a story of betrayal, family drama, and legal chaos, buckle up. This is going to get real. Before we start, I want to say if you've ever felt betrayed, watched someone lie, or felt powerless in a relationship, you're not alone. It all started back in April 2022 on Easter. Out of nowhere, he suggested we think about divorce. We weren't even fighting, it came completely out of the blue. I was blindsided. Then in June, I found out he was cheating with my brother's wife, and I didn't find out in the usual way. My son noticed something was off. He mentioned how weird it was that his dad picked her up in the Walmart parking lot and then took the kids to youth group. I confronted him, and after a long denial, he finally admitted it. But the betrayal didn't stop there. He tried to tell everyone he never cheated. Pause for viewers. Have you ever had your gut tell you something was wrong and it turned out to be true? Comment below. I want to hear your story. On June 3rd, I kicked him out. By June 5th, he was already living with her. 2 days. That's how fast he moved. Meanwhile, my life started to spiral. He lied about our finances, our child support, and even our business. He refused to pay what he owed and manipulated situations to make my life harder. And here's the kicker: in Canada, we get child benefits. He lied to the CRA, claiming the kids live with him full time. Because of that, I ended up owing $40,000. My benefits were stopped. Question to viewers: could you imagine dealing with financial betrayal on top of emotional betrayal? Comment below. How would you handle it? Fast forward 2 years, and I'm still in a legal battle. My youngest son, who's almost 11, hasn't seen his dad in over a year. He refuses to go to the house because it's just chaotic. He even begged for one on one time with his dad, and my ex refused, saying it wasn't fair to the other kids, who are now 6 kids crammed into a 3 bedroom house. Meanwhile, I asked for full custody. Surprisingly, he's willing to sign it over, but he's fighting harder to avoid paying me than ever to see his child. He remarried just 8 weeks after our divorce. I found out through Facebook. They already have a baby, and the kids were told to keep it a secret. It's hard to process. Meanwhile, I'm left picking up the pieces for my children and myself. Anxiety, panic, mental health struggles. Every day is a challenge. Interactive moment. If you've ever felt powerless while someone else controlled your life, hit like and comment. I feel you. Looking back, I see how controlling he was. I didn't realize how much I let him manipulate every part of my life. He hid money, controlled my movements, and made me believe it was love. It wasn't love, it was control. Therapy helped me see that. Moving out and gaining my independence opened my eyes. And then there's my brother, who handled his divorce far better than I did. He focuses on his kids, avoids drama, and doesn't let his ex manipulate him. I admire that, and I hope to get there someday. Pause for viewers. How would you handle betrayal from someone close to your family? Share your thoughts below. Now, I'm focused on myself and my kids. I've got therapy, work, and personal growth to keep me grounded. I'm learning to protect my mental health, set boundaries, and rebuild trust in myself. Every day, I get a little stronger. I've realized betrayal doesn't just break trust, it shakes your whole world, but it also forces you to grow, to fight for your peace, and to never let someone else control you again. Here's my advice to anyone watching: trust your instincts. If you feel something is off, it probably is. Protect your peace, emotionally and financially. Don't let betrayal define you. Focus on healing and growth. It's been 2 years of chaos, lies, and legal battles, but I'm still here. I'm stronger. I'm still fighting, not just for myself, but for my kids. Final interactive moment. Have you ever had to rebuild your life after betrayal? Comment below. I'd love to hear how you survived and grew from it.